Good morning, students. Welcome back to the chapter The Mughal Empire, Part 3. In the previous video, we have already discussed about Babur, Humayun, and Akbar. In this video, we will discuss about Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and Aurangzeb. So let's start. Let's start with Jahangir. Jahangir ascended the throne after his father's death in 1605. He is known for impartial justice and being patron of arts. He granted trading rights to European merchants of Portugal and England. During his reign, Mughal lost Kandahar to the Persians, and as a result, they lost control over trade routes to Afghanistan, Central Asia, and Persia. Amir Singh of Mewar accepted the service of the Mughals, but Jahangir failed in his campaigns against the Sikh, Ahoms, and the Nizam Shahi rulers of Ahmednagar. Noor Jahan was the wife of Jahangir. Noor Jahan's original name was Mehrunisa. She was renamed after her marriage to Jahangir. During Jahangir's time, Noor Jahan became very powerful, and during last years of Jahangir's life, she almost took the reign of Mughal Empire in her own hands. But Jahangir, son from his other wives, did not accept her command. Khurram, the most ambitious among them, revolted against Jahangir, and after Jahangir's death, Khurram was crowned as the new emperor, Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan, the ruler of the world. Shah Jahan ascended the Mughal throne in 1628. He defeated Jahan Lodi, governor of the Deccan. He conquered Ahmednagar. He defeated Bundelkhand and seized Orchha. In the northwest, the campaign to seize Balkh was, however, unsuccessful. Shah Jahan's reign is sometimes called as Golden Age of the Mughal architecture. So let's see some of the monuments built by Shah Jahan. Taj Mahal in Agra, the Pearl Mosque in Red Fort, Qila Mubarak at Agra, the Red Fort, Jama Masjid in Delhi, Mosque in Lahore, a beautiful mosque at Thatta, present-day Pakistan, the most famous and precious throne of the world, the Takht-e-Tauz or the Takht-e-Shahanshah Hindustan, Peacock throne, was also created during his reign. He was also the founder of Shahjahanabad, New Delhi. Diwan-e-Am and Diwan-e-Khas in the Red Fort of Delhi were some of the monuments built by Shah Jahan. Now have a look at the beautiful monuments built by Shah Jahan. Red Fort, Pearl Mosque, Jama Masjid, Mosque at Thatta. In 1658, Shah Jahan fell ill. He nominated his eldest son Dara Shikoh his successor, but his third son Aurangzeb was finally victorious in the series of wars among the princes. Aurangzeb took the title of Alamgir, meaning the conqueror of the world. He ruled from 1658 to 1707 for 49 years. He witnessed the revolts of the Rajput, Sikhs, Ahoms, and Marathas. He could not suppress Marathas. In 1670, Shivaji openly started war against the Mughals. Till Shivaji was alive, Aurangzeb could not invade the Deccan. And after Shivaji's death in 1680, Aurangzeb again attacked Marathas. But Shivaji's son Sambhaji successfully defended his kingdom, although Aurangzeb's soldiers captured Sambhaji alive. But even after his death, Aurangzeb could never conquer the Marathas' kingdom completely. After Aurangzeb's death in 1707, the Mughal Empire gradually began to shrink. Why it began to shrink? Because most of the successors, known as later Mughals, lacked his qualities. They were not as good as Aurangzeb. We will study about all these successors in the chapter number 11. So students, now have a look at the Mughal Empire under the rule of Aurangzeb. You can see this map. The whole country, almost the whole country was under Mughal Empire when Aurangzeb was ruling. You can have a look at this map in your book also. This map is also given in your book. So students, now have a look at the Mughal Empire under Akbar. Have a look at this map. This yellow part was under Akbar Empire. Right, and this map is very important. You can see this map in your book also. So students, now let's revise. The first battle of Panipat was fought between Babur and Lodi dynasty and the winner was Babur. Battle of Khandwa was fought between Babur and Rajput Rana Sanga and the winner was Babur. Battle of Chanderi was fought between Babur and Medini Rai and the winner was Babur. Battle of Ghagra was fought between Babur and Afghans and the winner was Babur. Battle of Chausa was fought between Sher Khan and Humayun and the winner was Sher Khan. Battle of Kannauj was fought between Sher Khan and Humayun and the winner was Sher Khan. Second battle of Panipat was fought between Bairam Khan and Hamu and the winner was Bairam Khan. And battle of Haldi Ghati was fought between Akbar and Maharana Pratap and the winner was Akbar. So students, now it's time for some brainstorming exercise. So let's start. Who took the title Alamgir? Who succeeded Akbar? What was the original name of Noor Jahan? What was the name of Shivaji's son? And name any 3 monuments built by Shah Jahan. So students, give me the answers of these questions in the comment box below and don't forget to mention your name and section. So students, that's all for today. Rest of the chapter we will do in the next video. Thank you.